In our construction, we used a number of media technologies that informed our final product and built upon the successes of previous tasks. When shooting our final media product, we used a higher quality camera than in previous productions, the Canon DOS 600D, which shoots in 1080p, which is professional quality. This technology could be used to make our media product more professional and stand among real media products in the sector. It also allowed a number of techniques unavailable when using a lower quality camera, such as focus pulls. These focus pulls were a convention of music videos, and especially indie music videos we analysed, and also suited the slow-paced nature of our song and served to entice the viewer. The camera also allowed us to use slow motion in our finished product, as the quality was high enough to ensure pixelation did not occur when footage was slowed down. This made our video more visually interesting and similar to Jaguar Miles' The Thrill.
Advanced competency with Final Cut Pro X meant that our Pro S in editing allowed us to use this media technology to acquire new effects in the construction stages. The exceedingly quick cuts that matched the drum fills were possible due to the experience with Final Cut and using the software's visual representation of the audio to match the cuts with the drums. This would not have been any easy or possible process with technology such as iMovie. Final Cut Pro has allowed us to import our band font, Havabara, which meant all of our products are cohesively linked. Lastly, due to the lighting, some of our shots were too dark to be included. But due to the ability to use color correction in Final Cut Pro, these shots could be rendered to be usable. This is similar to the use of color correction in the Digipack through the technology Photoshop, which meant we could dull the hot colours and bring forward more mellow colours such as blue and grey to give our Digipack a more realistic and melancholy feel. Similar to the suburban British feel in videos such as King City by Sundeep.
To record our song, we used Logic recording software. This is the professional software used as the industry standard so that our song could compete with songs by bands we had researched. This allowed us to record instruments and vocals live so that the track had a similar feel to the live recorded indie music, where authenticity is key. However, it also allowed us to include a number of effects that are popular signifiers of the genre to the target audience, such as synths and heavy reverb effects on the guitars. Due to using Logic, we were also able to record a double speed version of the song, which we used when shooting, to then slow down and make a slow motion but in time sequence of the singer singing. Using this new media technology to record our own song meant we could tailor-make our product for the indie audience and not plagiarise someone else's work.
Furthermore, for using floodlights and their colour filters within the Digipack process, we were able to create different options for ourselves in combining our ancillary tasks, as we'd be able to use a pink filter to cast a light over our Digipack and poster photos which combine the lyrics to the music in the video, including lines such as "She tastes like pink lemonade."
The use of video in our evaluation meant that we could communicate directly with the audience and also include clips from other videos, as well as any images we were talking about. This created a dynamic and visually stimulating answer that was only made available by the use of technology such as iMovie. We used iMovie as the simple editing we wanted to do only needed to use the simple tools of iMovie, which had all of the capabilities we needed and was available in our school centre. The ability to speak also gave us more room to explain our ideas, and as we chose to film together, we could expand upon one another's ideas, and hence give the viewer a sense of the group dynamic. The use of voiceover meant that the viewer could directly see what we were talking about, and hence understand our choices and what we had garnered from our research.
The use of Prezi in our evaluation is a more visually interesting and interactive platform for the viewer. This meant that the audience was brought into a world they could explore where many platforms were included, such as embedded video links and images from our Digipack and magazine advert. The use of transitions and movement from one text to another took the audience on a journey, one which they could navigate themselves, as Prezi allows free roaming for information and image as opposed to PowerPoint and SlideShare, which operates in a more narrow and constrictive way. Due to the heavy use of Prezi in our blogs, we were competent enough with digital technology to include the song in the background and other features which could allow the examiner to be fully immersed in our product in a way not offered by a simple text document.
The video constructed for question 3 simply and effectively demonstrated the target audience thoughts on women in music videos and how ours eschewed those conventions and presented an equal woman different from the sexualized women in contemporary pop music videos. Doing it this way meant the viewer could immediately recognize how we had listened to audience feedback and implemented it in our final construction.
In the research stage of this process, we used a variety of different media technologies in order to convey both our research and the conclusions we have formed from the process. The predominant technology used within the research stage has been Prezi. The online presentation platform Prezi supplied us with the ability to construct concise evidence of research into indie music videos, digifast and album posters. The platform Prezi has enabled us to present our research in various forms which do not require block writing due to its tight space parameters, therefore leading to an often more bullet-pointed approach. Furthermore, this platform has eased our ability to look back upon the research stage production within pre-production, production and post-production stages of our portfolio in order to ensure that our media product successfully reflects similar products deriving from the same genre. The accessible layout of Prezi is beneficial to this process due to its succinct manner, as well as improving our abilities to concisely analyse real media products. The online tool does not provide the means to produce copious amounts of writing, therefore the ability to convey our ideas in a succinct fashion clearly presents our fluent understanding of the conventions of an indie music video. Prezi's multimodality has also enabled us to incorporate other media platforms, including YouTube videos, in order to present our examples of research within Prezi, again allowing us to easily reflect upon this work in later stages, as well as making work more accessible for examiners and the audience.
Additionally, another media technology we have used within the research stage of the portfolio is the inclusion of videos analysing contemporary examples of real indie media products. Through this technology, we have successfully presented our understanding of various music video conventions through the amalgamation of our analyses and the music videos we have observed. An example of this is a comment I made within my King City analysis of the close-ups of posters on the lead singer's wall, which is followed by video evidence from the music video in order to support my point and demonstrate an understanding of what is required through the mise-en-scène, camera, editing and sound. One notable example within my research of this was a comment upon Waves' views towards illicit drug use, which I supported through shots of various propositions, including cigarettes.
In order to construct these videos for our research, we have used Final Cut Pro X to supply our analysis of music videos with physical evidence and conventions of the indie genre. Although this task requires little in the way of comprehensive skills in the software, the use of less advanced Apple software, such as iMovie, would likely cause us greater difficulties in constructing a cohesive analysis of the indie genre due to the nature of the software and the requirement of transporting sound files within the video in order to ensure synchronization between the audio and the visual. Final Cut Pro X has also ensured that we acquire the correct number of seconds from each video, as this would also impair the relationship between the audio and the visual. Moreover, the editing software has also allowed us to use the same font found within the music video for Pink Lemonade, Hardbar, creating again a cohesive theme between the various aspects of my portfolio, as it can also be found within our digipacks.
Once again, during the pre-production planning stage, Prezi has been used to present a variety of different stages of the planning process. The online presentation software has enabled us both to clearly present the process of accumulating costumes and actors for the video in the few prior weeks before the productions. The accessible nature of Prezi has allowed us to frequently revisit the important information concerning these aspects of the mise-en-scène, frequently leading up to the production days, as well as allowing us to easily make rearrangements due to weather issues we faced in December. Furthermore, Prezi has also allowed us to clearly present the process of acquiring locations on film within our recce, clearly outlining the entire process of the journey, acquiring shots of the locations as well as final decisions on locations.
In addition to Prezi's, we have both used videos which have been used to prevent through online platforms such as YouTube. Online videos again supply us with the opportunity to look back upon the pre-production stage with the later stages in order to ensure that we have successfully followed our plans for the technical construction of the video, as they convey our plans in a coherent manner with a simple structure in order to make sure these plans are also easy to follow. Furthermore, videos allow us to present examples of preparation, including videos of us recreating existing media products, such as Honey by Swim Deep, and a mock-up of the first 30 seconds of our own video. And furthermore, we have also used it to give example footage obtained from the camera in order to clearly present our in-depth preparation for production, demonstrating our understanding of the work which is required to create a successful music video. Sick. Alright, fucking wordy.